Alright, today, as you'll see, we're returning here back again with the N.M.A, or otherwise known as the National Mugen Association, where we put all the teams of the Tournament of Anime in a huge bracket and see what we can do to see who gets the best record as well as wins the playoffs. Today we come here with Demon Slayer against Jujutsu Kaisen, two new gen anime who are very strong, and this is going to be a very exciting matchup. As I always say, if you want any characters, join the Discord, and let's see who wins. I'll put the records on screen and let's get into it. Alright, let's get into battle number one for today's video. We have JJK going against the Demon Slayer team. And continuing with the N.M.A, man, I don't know, these teams have been going back and forth. They've been going crazy. And we got, Sukuna coming out off the rip. Beat Sukuna along with Maki going against Susamoto and Mitsuri. And right now, Sukuna is just kind of like bouncing her around. I don't know how, this boy is like literally moving like Sukuna. He's just moving her, kind of playing with her. I don't really understand. Like, there we go. He's going for some combos now. And he's fast, you know what I mean? He ain't no complete monster. We know Beat Sukuna, he is the weakest on the team, but he is a scary character, man. We know that he can cook, and as of right now, he's kind of putting in some crazy work. Okay. Not even really needing Maki right now to make a statement. He's kind of just like boxing her shit down. Okay. Then we go Mitsuri with a special attack, missing sadly. And god damn, I can't even lie. Even with the Max Elephant as well as Maki, he's kind of doing it like he's dead ass doing it by himself almost. And here we go, Mitsuri with an ultimate attack. W Mitsuri. I'm about to say, you gotta do something, Mitsuri. Please. Please, Mitsuri, we gotta do something. Okay. What are we talking about? Let me see something. Okay. And that actually was pretty tough. That was a calm little ultimate attack, did some decent, not even, and the damage was kind of minuscule. Okay, I thought it was a little bit more than that, but that was kind of mid damage, nothing to brag about. Okay. And yo, Mitsuri, this might be like one of the worst first rounds I've ever seen in a while, man. Mitsuri and Susamoto actually hit Sukuna and Maki together right there, so they might be able to start a little combo right here. Okay. Mitsuri going for a second ultimate attack. Maybe this time it'll do a little bit more damage. I don't know if the first time it didn't fully hit or what had happened, but yeah, maybe this time it'll do a little bit more damage. We gotta see how this one does. Maybe this will be a little bit better of a performance, because prior to that, that was kind of bad. I don't know what's going on. It's like kind of slowed down. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. And we go Maki comboing up with Mitsuri right now. There we go. And yo, Maki's like going for like a little fist combo. She's kind of like repetitively comboing it right there. Okay. Mitsuri getting out of that. And I didn't realize why Mitsuri's ultimate attack was slowing down. Maki was actually popping mode. Okay, that makes sense. And I'm not gonna lie, Demon Slayer's starting to bring it back a little bit. I kind of like this map. It's pretty big, but I do like this map. Oh my god. Okay. And Maki, for some reason, never mind. There we go. Okay, she used like a little combo from her base, which was surprising. I don't know why, but I think she's like not glitching, but she's having a hard time right now. Susamoto coming in for an ultimate attack, and I think that's the end of Maki. Yeah, so 1v1 now. Now Sukuna and Susamoto. Okay. So whether Maki was bugging or not, she didn't really have that much health. And here we go, domain expansion. Yoichi Tenkai. Okay, let me see something. Okay. And let's see how Susamoto deals with this. Obviously this isn't gonna be too easy for her. She's gonna have to lock in, because the domain expansion is, it obviously makes the match a little bit harder, but we're gonna see. As of right now, it doesn't look like it's doing. She looks like she's still fighting back, ain't it? Okay, she popped mode. I can't really see what's going on. Obviously, the domain expansion is kind of covering the left side, but there we go. Sukuna's comboing up in his domain expansion as well. And he doesn't even have Maharaga out, so he hasn't. Yeah, he's not in mode yet, but his domain expansion is down. Okay. Oh my god, that move is tough. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god, utter devastation. What was that? Okay. Oh yeah, Susamoto's getting her shit comboed down. Yeah, this isn't for her. This is not her environment. This is not where she's supposed to be, because Sukuna is treating her. Okay. Okay. Here we go, Maharaga coming out. And honestly, it's still kind of a close game. This match isn't completely out of the waters for either one of them, because Susumaru is actually starting to bring it back a little bit. And there we go. Oh my God, Flame Arrow Maharaga is crazy. All right, here we go, man. And I'm kind of looking forward to this match only because I like, obviously y'all know I like Rengoku. So that's obvious. But yeah, I really do like Rengoku. So we're gonna have to see, Rengoku, I love Toji. I love a lot of the people on stage right now. So we're gonna have to see how they perform as a unit, you know what I mean? This isn't gonna be an easy matchup. So we gotta see what happens. Okay. Off the rip, it's starting to look already kind of, not grim, but it's JJK came in with a little bit of heat. Let's just say that they came in with a little bit of heat. They came in trying to just do some real damage. So as of right now, JJK's already have a little bit of a lead. Okay. Kenjaku and the Toji assist putting in work as soon as the match starts. Sanemi having to pull out his Slayer mark. Yeah, his Slayer mark there. It's, my God, yeah, Toji and Kenjaku are a dangerous duo. Okay, there we go. Sanemi got damaged. So we know Sanemi's a damage demon, not a damage merchant, but he is one of those guys you got to worry about because they'll stack damage really fast and just completely dominate. Okay, there we go. Toji coming out. Sanemi actually doing a lot better than he was doing in the beginning. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know how this match is gonna end up going because realistically, they got a pretty good lineup. Demon Slayer has gotten a lot stronger. JJK has been a strong team that people always talk about. So this is like, obviously a team that you're gonna want to have to worry about. People you have been worried about for a long time if you don't know. But yeah, JJK is probably one of the most worried about teams ever. So I'm not really too surprised that they're kind of performing pretty well right now. Okay. And all 4 players are on the map right now. This shit looks tough as hell. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Toji coming in along with Kenjaku's domain expansion, and god damn, that shit is not, it's not fun. It's not fun to go against. If you've ever fought that, then you know that's not something that you want to go against ever. If that's something you can avoid, you want to. And I ain't gonna lie, Kenjaku's almost dead though. It's almost gonna be a 1v1 between Toji and Rengoku, and Rengoku does have burn damage, so that could actually work in their favor. Okay. Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, Toji's doing Rengoku the worst way right now. Like he's like beating Rengoku down. Rengoku in mode, hopefully that can make a difference. Obviously he does have burn damage as well as a couple other things that I can see helping in this matchup. But yeah, that's all. That's really it. Something gotta help. Something gotta help me because as of right now, this ain't looking good. Okay. Okay, and Kenjaku's domain expansion is still helping every once in a while because Kenjaku wasn't killed. And Toji, even without, Kenjaku's help, he's kind of like frying Rengoku. Rengoku's having a really hard time. And if I had to tell y'all I was surprised, I wouldn't even say I'm surprised. Like, Toji's a monster. He's a really scary character to go against. He's somebody you just don't want to fight. Okay. I done seen Toji clutch a lot of matches, help a lot of, but Rengoku's strong too though. He is doing pretty good right now. I think Kenjaku has died. Yeah, it's 1-on-1 right now. Okay. So if he can clutch this out, then, Demon Slayer will get their first win here. But JJK has been a strong team, and they're going to stay a strong team regardless. I like Demon Slayer too, though. They always put up a good fight. They're always strong. They have a championship for a reason, and JJK takes that one home. All right, here we go, man. Another matchup. This time we're doing a 1v1. Like I said, we do 1v1s as well as 2v2s throughout the matches. Y'all know that this is not nothing special, so we got to see what happens. Jogo and Zenitsu, they're both a part of I think they're both number 6 on both teams, or not even 6, 5 or 6 around there. But they're both pretty strong, so we're gonna have to see how they compete against each other. And yeah, let's just get right into it, man. I seen a lot of y'all going crazy about my boy somebody won the other game. Oh yeah, it was I always be forgetting when I try to bring up names, but it was yeah, Goku had beaten, who did he beat? That was Naruto. Yeah, Goku had beaten Naruto, one of the strongest characters. And one, y'all know Goku got buffed, and then 2, I feel like some of y'all be underestimating the fact that Mugen is different every time. a character can win. Like sometimes y'all be thinking that some people are just completely like it changes. I'm telling y'all never. I feel like y'all just don't be, you know, really hearing me. But yeah, that was crazy though. I do admit that was a crazy matchup. Okay. And I can't lie, right now, shit's getting crazy. Zenitsu's trying to bring this match back. You know, Jogo has a very strong domain expansion that you got to worry about if you're going against Jogo. I can't lie, right now, they're getting at it. They're really getting at it. You know, Demon Slayer is not trying to make it too easy. You know, JJK is a strong team, though. Jogo is a strong player. And Zenitsu just mowed it up. Zenitsu's a strong character as well. Okay. But this is a hard domain expansion to get through. Okay, and yeah, it's not doing insane amounts of damage, but it definitely is holding Zenitsu still so much. And you know, I remember back in the day, that domain expansion was a huge problem in Mugen. I don't know if anybody ever thought it was gonna be any different, but it's gonna always be a huge problem. And oh my god, Zenitsu's running his health down. Okay, and this will be Demon Slayer's first win if they can get a win here. And Zenitsu's fast as shit. Okay, Zenitsu missing his attack there. The volcanoes spraying shit down a little bit. Okay. Both of them charging up right now. And yeah, Zenitsu, he just does damage. He's fast as hell. Jogo's domain expansion kind of saving him right there. But I think, yeah, Zenitsu brings it home. Oh, let's get into what could be the final battle, man. Demon Slayer got a lot to prove. They got to come back here. They have Tomioka and Tanjiro going against Megami and Dr. Animation Tanjiro. This is going to be, you know, Tanjiro Tomioka already starting off kind of strong. I don't know why the map's like this. I think one of these characters has like a weird zoom effect, but this is something for sure, man. Off the rip, Megami starting to bring it back. He's trying to get some combos in because he started off really bad, but you know, him and Sukuna are the two of the guys that you know that could bring it back for sure. Though these are two niggas we know if it comes down to it. These are two guys you want in your front runner. Okay, there we go. Tomioka getting some nice hits in. Okay. Megami doing some nice damage. And like I said, these are two niggas we know that can do a lot of damage. They start comboing, tag teaming. So shit, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with this map heavy too. I like the little red effect, the little warning. Shit look like it's about to explode. Like I said, y'all know we've been getting mad new maps, but Demon Slayer started off better. They're starting to slow up a little bit though. You know, they're Megami and Sukuna are two niggas who are just, that's a lot of damage. I know some people were saying that's two Maharagas. Y'all know the format, man. It's top two strongest are always on the same team. So it's like, hey man, what are we gonna do? If it gets excessive though, you know, we could probably move Megami down to number 3. Because him and Yuta are damn near tied, bro. They're really close in strength, so I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't even be a problem to move them down. But Megami, without even using Maharaga or anything right now, he's giving Tomioka the fight of his lifetime. I ain't gonna lie. It's just this is a bad. He got too much momentum. Tomioka barely even move. Okay. Okay, there we go. Tomioka getting out of the combo. He hit a few hits. There we go. A couple more hits. And that's the thing. Tomioka needs to get on one side, either the left side or the right side. He's kind of like sticking right in between. And that's not how you want to do it. You don't want to sit in between both of them. Okay. Slayer marked Tomioka out now. Or I think this is Red Blade. One or the other. I don't know for sure which one it is, but it's one or the other. Okay. Oh yeah. And there we go, domain expansion coming from by Megami. And Tomioka actually still performing a little bit while inside the domain expansion. He started off way before that, like he was having a really hard time, but he's actually doing a lot better now. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, Maharaga coming out. I'm not gonna let Tomioka started bringing it back. Let's see if he can, you know, push it all the way. Okay, where's Maharaga at? There he is. Okay, he's low-key selling right now. He's low-key not doing anything. And Tomioka took advantage of that. Okay. Oh yeah, he's definitely taking advantage of that. Okay. And damn, I think Tomioka might be done. Or he might be, yeah, he's definitely probably done. Okay. Can't even see anything just because of how much my boy Megami is just like, is punishing him. Okay. And he hit him with an ultimate attack. Okay, that was extremely extra. Nigga just wanted to do even more. Okay, and Tanjiro came out immediately. God damn. Or for some reason Tomioka was acting a little weird, but yeah, man, we're moving on to the final match. You know, like I said, Megami did have a little bit of health, so I'm sorry this does help Demon Slayer a little bit because he could have actually did some damage to Tanjiro before he died. But for some reason, like I said, Tomioka wouldn't go down, so we made it a 1v1 to finish this off. And Tanjiro just has to get over the hurdle, man. You know what's funny? I actually seen this Tanjiro kill this Sukuna before on video. If y'all remember last season when Demon Slayer vs JJK, it was like a final 1v1, and Tanjiro actually beat Sukuna. So this isn't an impossible battle, but you know, this is gonna be, we have to see how this goes. Sukuna having the better start. Tanjiro is starting to do a little bit of work though. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, and yep, nice little counter by Sukuna. Okay. Ooh, and that did a little bit of damage. And Tanjiro's trying to do something right now. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go, forcing out Maharaga. And we know Tanjiro is probably the highest damage output in the tournament. If he gets combos going with his sun breathing, then we know he can literally one-shot Sukuna. When I say that, I don't even it's not a joke. He might be able to 100% actually one-shot Sukuna. Okay. And here we go, high in air, Sukuna coming out. Oh yeah, here we go, Tanjiro transforming into his final mode. Okay. Both in their final mode right now. Sukuna's not letting up though. He's literally not slowing down. I think this game. And Sukuna ends the match off between these two teams.